Good morning, everybody. This is Jerry Wallace hollering at you guys from Kimball County. Wanted to give a little update. I planted some peach trees and potted a blueberry bush. And so I thought I'd show you guys that as well as a little update on my tomatoes. So, this is my existing peach tree. It's those little Saturn peaches, donut peaches. It's about 5 or 6 years old. Needs a little TLC, but when I put the greenhouse in, some of the limbs were up against it, and so I cut them loose. In the meantime, I'm just going to let it heal and run through its course this year. You have to excuse my yard. I put in a sprinkler system, so everything is a mess. But got the blueberry bush started. Good acidic soil. Need to get a little sulfur to put in there just because. And this is one of my new peach trees. It's a Florida Prince. It's supposed to be a really good producer, so we'll see. Got everything set up on that guy. That is a fig. It will show quite a bit more in the next month or two, but right now, March 6th, this is what we've got. I have potatoes starting back there. When they come on out a little bit better, I will show you more on that. This is my pomegranate tree. Looks rough, but it's great when summertime comes on out. And here's where my tomatoes will be. And my outside tomatoes, I guess you'd say. And because I am in Texas and things get so hot around here, I planted a few over here in the shade. I'm going to have to take one of them out. They didn't make it, but as you can see, I've got a little spot set up for them, and we'll see how that goes as the time progresses. Now, what I want to show you is the stuff in my greenhouse that I've already posted about. We'll see how those guys are doing. Since then, my wife's moved in and put all of her goodies in there as well, so got some house plants too. All right, here we go. So this is my wife's stuff. They seem to be doing really well in here. But these guys are just ready to get put in the ground. Around here, I don't trust the weather. It's all the time. You never can tell what's going to happen. These have been overwintered here. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Some kind of cross between a Serrano and something else, cayenne maybe. This is my cayenne. And you see a little bit of dill growing in there and basil. Got some jalapenos. They're so ready to be in the ground. And a couple of sweet heat. Okay, and I have more of the same. Some Egyptian spinach also. These are all my determinate tomatoes. Got a couple of strawberries down there and basil and dill. I'll spread those guys out here shortly once the gardening gets for real. Some cilantro, and I've been eating off the lettuce and the spinach, but everything's doing really well. I really love the greenhouse. It was a good choice to get one. And if you do get one and you're in Texas and you need to heat it, this is a good option. Works really well. This 10 by 20 greenhouse here, it heats this thing to, I want to say 59 degrees. I believe that's right. 59 degrees when it's 25 degrees outside at night. You got to come out in the morning though and shut it down or it'll get hot fast. So, anywho, these guys I went ahead and stuck in the ground, and I had everything labeled, and my grandson has knocked off all my cups. So now we get to wait until all the tomatoes start forming on there and to remember what everything is again. The only one that I'm really sure of at this point is this guy. It's a celebrity, I believe, tomato, and that is a blueberry. It's a little bitty guy, but it's doing well. What you see above ground, there's that much below ground. I started these guys on January the 1st underneath a set of lights, And I brought them out here and they're doing really good. But anywho, current temperature in here, 85 degrees. But things are coming along. And we'll check back later and see how things are going.